happenings, global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. One of the projects of this administration that has generated a lot of controversy in Nigeria had been the Lagos Calabar Coastal Road, and the cost of it has caused most politicians who are, in the opposition to lambast the current administration. And one of the people that talked about it was Peter Obi, who said that the government, for them to embark on this particular project, was uncalled for, because one thing is certain: this is not the right time for it. That it was a clear display of insensitivity on the part of the government. Reactions have come in from Dave Umahi, but right now, Ohaneze Ndigbo has decided to lambast Peter Obi over that statement that he made. And I'm going to tell you exactly what Ohaneze Ndigbo said via his Secretary General, Izuzoro. And he says, emphatically denouncing the unwarranted vilification targeted at Senator Dave Umahi by Peter Obi and others. Ohaneze Ndigbo underscores the necessity for diplomatic and private engagement over public confrontation that may impair the progress of the southeastern infrastructure development. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's recent involvement in the reconstruction of major federal highways in the southeast signifies a pivotal moment in addressing decade-long neglect of critical infrastructure in the region, a transformation facilitated by both Tinubu and Umahi through innovative cement technology. Has reiterated the call for respectful dialogue and collaboration, urging Peter Obi to eschew public acrimony and seek constructive discourse with Senator Umahi to gain authentic insight into national development projects. The organization dismisses rumor of impending arrest of Mr. Obi as fallacious fabrication propagated by malicious instigators seeking to disrupt the commendable work being carried out under Senator Umahi's diligent leadership. Mazi Okechukwu Zuzor, the Secretary General of Ohaneze Ndigbo, highlighted the imperative for mutual understanding and unity in clarifying the organization's support for the Lagos Calabar Coastal Road project. Ohaneze Ndigbo stands in solidarity with the Nigerians and Igbo in lauding President Tinubu and Senator Umahi's dedication to enhancing national infrastructure, with the human face exemplified by the recent allocation of a 2.75 billion compensation fund to affected property owners along the project right of way. In conclusion, Ohaneze Ndigbo remains steadfast in the commitment to fostering a harmonious environment conducive to progress and equitable development for all Nigerians. The organization employs all stakeholders to prioritize collective advancement over divisive tactics and to engage in constructive dialogue that ensures the realization of a prosperous and united nation. Those were the words of the Secretary General, and I must say that this is another group of people who are seeing the development from a different perspective. My colleague is in the house here, and we want to talk about this issue. What do you think Ohaneze Ndigbo is trying to do? Do you think that lambasting Peter Obi outrightly like that is a way of telling him to calm down, let development cross over to the southeastern part? Because we know the road, we don't care how much is going to be spent there, but if it is concluded and completed as at when due, it will benefit especially the Ndigbos who are so much involved in business. What's your standpoint on this?
The truth be told, Ohaneze Ndigbo is trying to be playing. They're trying to play safe. They're playing politics, and they're playing politics that will favor Southeast. That will favor them in every true sense of the word. Judging the fact that it's Dave Umahi that is taking care of that sector, which means no matter what happens, at least Dave Umahi should understand that there should be, if water is passing through a vessel, at least there should be small liquid that will touch the sides of the vessel. Now, but Peter Obi is looking at it from a holistic point of view.
Okay.
Where Not because I'm from the southeast or southern part. If we have limited resources, we should, channel it to where it is needed the most, and not because I'm from a particular place. And let's first of all look at our region first. He's looking at it from the holistic point of view. But then again, Peter Obi also is also one of the main opposition. So anything he can use to puncture the government of the day, if they're not doing it right, by all means. While some will look at it as being political, others will look at it as being giving constructive criticism to the government of the day. But I feel personally that Ohaneze Ndigbo really have no right to also go public in admonishing Peter Obi. If they believe it's a brotherly thing, they should have called him privately.
Both of them privately.
Do you understand? And say, look, you guys are all umonna. You're all sons of the soil. Whatever you both are doing, we all understand that you have played pivotal role in our politics as a nation. But can we just pipe low on the politics of that train and let's talk like brothers that we are? If you feel that you have something constructively that you can use to help Dave Umahi, why not reach out to him as a brother and do it without the media coverage? But to start with, it was actually Dave Umahi that started with, open. Although Peter Obi spoke his mind, just like every other person have the right to speak, freedom of speech, and he spoke his mind without necessarily coming.
But you know that Peter Obi is a key opposition, and whenever he speaks, he has a crowd of people who respond to this. Well, I think that's why Umahi had to call him out and face him headlong, knowing that if someone is not there to answer him, it might kind of affect what they are trying to do, because whether you like it or not, obedience are still there. There are some people who are secret obedience, they're just watching. And if Peter Obi talks and nothing is said about it, it's a way of accepting that what he has said is true. I think that's why the Minister of Work, Umahi, had to come out immediately to kind of push the whole thing somewhere back to him and all of that.
But if you ask me, Ohaneze Ndigbo to via Easy Guzoro have no business calling out Peter Obi publicly. I'm sure he also has his private number. I can DM him too. Yeah. So why are you also coming out also to make media coverage? So you can't be calling the kettle black, or report calling the kettle black. If you wanted it to be done, there are ways to go about it. And don't forget, both of them are opposition.
Yes.
Forget the fact that they are Monna.
Yes.
The opposition. This one is in APC, it's in the government of the day. Peter Obi is in LP, he's not in the government of the day. So while we are looking at constructive everything, we're also looking at also the personal interest of both individuals.
Me personally, I perceive that Ohaneze Ndigbo is looking for a way to dance into the heart of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Who wouldn't want to?
Yeah, because already they know what they are feeling now, and though it's not, nobody has come out to say Bola Ahmed Tinubu or his guys are fighting Ndigbos, but they have seen the impact of their refusal to vote for APC,
and they have seen the impact of the government. Government is government.
Yes.
No matter how rich you are,
so they're trying to dance into their heart, the heart of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to let him know, we may not have supported you, but right now, seeing the inclusivity in your government, especially from our side, I think we are standing with you right now, and they'll try to dose down any form of tension coming from their end, which will remind Bola Ahmed Tinubu that they did not support him. So they are trying to everybody calm down. If it means for us to come out in a media conference, we wouldn't mind, just to let him understand. Right now, we've changed our mind and we're supporting you. So I think that's just what we are seeing right now.
For me, this is just pure politics. Everybody's playing interest. Even Mazi Okechukwu Isi Guzoro also is also looking at his own interest. If they can dance into the heart of the president and the presidency, why not? For the first time in a long time, they could be seeing themselves nicely positioned.
Yeah.
But whatever the case is, this is politics, and I feel that whatever it is, let it be that Nigerians are the most beneficial in all of this.
All right, that's what we'd like to leave it. Let's make the conversation and talk more on this.